Is it a one-sided kind of decision who you really cosplay?
Well, do you want to go or?
No.
Okay. Well, I know for us, we obviously really like different types of characters, so we never really have a problem with running into like, oh,
I want to cosplay Zelda real bad.
I think, well, I don't know, we take cosplay like really lightly. It's just a hobby, so, you know, like, if you really wanted to cosplay Zelda, I'd let him. But yeah, so, we just choose the characters that we like, and usually it works out. When we're cosplaying with the rest of FDP, usually Mavi and I like the same characters, so we just kind of like, okay, well, I'll do like Cloud this time, and then you know, I'll do Tifa another time, and yeah.
Get on a table.
Yeah, we fight. I do, of course. But yeah, so. Well, no, we don't. I took down Courtney.
You did take down. That was scary.
Anyways, we just usually compromise. If we're doing something as a group, then we'll usually be like, okay, we'll do it one time and then do it another time. So.
In terms of what series we cosplay, some people are more outspoken than others. I think I've only really chosen a handful of our cosplays. Like, usually I don't choose the series, because I don't take initiative. I'm just sort of like, whatever, I don't care. And then I do later, and I get really mad. But yeah, I mean, usually, honestly, we're just talking, and we're just like, oh, you know, this is an awesome series. Oh, let's cosplay that. And that barely ever happens. It's just the ones that, like, later on, we're just like, hey, that'd actually be a cool cosplay to do. For example, Labyrinth that we did. I mean, we weren't even going to do that. That was very last minute. We were just watching the Labyrinth movie with Courtney and another friend. Courtney being Valdrin. And she was like, she'd never seen me before. She's like, my favorite character is Jared Stong. Because it was we noticed it was in the center of so many, like, frames of the video. So she's like, I want to cosplay that. And I was like, hey, we should do it to AkiCon. She's like, I'm not cosplaying a giant penis for you, bro. But then she did. So that entire cosplay was just centered around her cosplaying a giant penis. Like, I mean, we do them for different reasons. We don't take turns. It's nothing sort of organized. I mean, it's just sort of like, hey, you want to do this? You want to do that? It's just talking it out over a long space of time.
Is it alright to ask a personal question?
Of course.
When are you getting married?
Alright, well, we were supposed to get married August 20th. But we had a Canadian postal strike. Yes. That lasted for about 4 weeks or so. So I had all my name change stuff done, like all those documents, all done. I brought them up to the post office, actually the police station, to get the phone and stuff done, and then, you know, I realized there's a postal strike, so I couldn't send anything in, considering every official document in Canada has to be sent in via Canada Post. I just ate that microphone. And so, by the time the postal strike ended, it was too late for us to get the documents in by August 20th. It was also too late for us to book anything. So therefore, we will probably set a date for next summer, or January 5th. But yeah, it's a matter of us getting up off our asses and actually send, because now I can send in stuff, but the issue is I don't want to send in documents and not have them approved and then go traveling. Because I just have this irrational fear of me being in another country and having, like, my name and stuff changed while I'm in another country, and then trying to come back and they're just like, this does not match your official government information. That means step in another country. Terrorist. Well, they thought we were terrorists coming into the UK. Okay, I want to tell this story. It really makes me mad. Although we really should have prepared more, but we got off the plane, went to customs, like, this is going to be so awesome. It's going to be just like Canadian customs, not like American customs. They suck. So we waddled on up there, and the guy sort of gave us these looks, and then he asked who we were staying with. And we said, you know, Kelly and her last name, and then Jen and her last name. And then he's just like, well, where do they live? We're like, we're not sure, exactly. He's like, how do you know them? Off the internet? And from there, it was downhill from there. I mean, like, this guy went through, like, all of our papers and, like, counted out all the money we had. Wouldn't count her credit card because he said it could be maxed out for all I know. Asked me why I was missing a week of school. Then I guess he thought I wasn't actually a student, I'm not quite sure. I mean, it took us a total of maybe like 20 minutes when it usually takes us 10. It really wasn't that long, but I mean, I was sweating bullets. I was so afraid of this big man. Oh.
I have a friend who couldn't get here, and it would be awesome if you could get say hello to her.
Okay, what's your name?
It's a Danish name, Mie.
Okay, one more time. What's your name? Sorry?
Her name is Mie.
Me?
Mie.
Can I call her Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Me from Denmark. Here. I enjoy meeting all the Danish people here. Awesome. Hopefully we can come to Denmark someday. I really do want to go to Denmark, actually. Hello.
Jerry.
No problem.
Oh, we spent so bloody long looking for this place.
Okay, this varies. Usually for me, a week tops. Usually, I mean, if I'm really into it, if I'm not angry or something, it takes me about a day. Peter Pan I made in a day while watching Sister Wives on TV. If I'm really motivated, I can do it in about a day. But I'm not a stickler for detail, nor am I an English major, nor am I a perfectionist. Jenna?
I'm usually about the same. I don't know, I sit down at the sewing machine and I'll just work on it all day, and usually I can finish a costume in a day or two at the most. Yeah, it really varies though, because if something has armor and it's a little more complicated, then it'll usually take, a few days.
I think you'll find that if you rage quit, and not actually quitting, just the rage part, through all of your cosplays, you can make them pretty fast. Because if you just get in the mindset of just I just need to finish this fucker, then, I mean, it doesn't take very long. I know some people who spend months on their cosplays, but I just don't have the patience for that. I'd get too mad, I don't want to wear it.
Yeah, could you please say hi to my friend from Denmark? Her name is Sandra.
What's her name?
Sandra.
Sandra? Can we say Sandra? I can't say it with the accent.
Sorry. Yeah, you can do that.
Hi, Sandra from Denmark.
Hello.
Love the date. So I've tried to learn words from the different people who speak different languages. Can you teach me a word?
What kind of word would you like to know?
Any word.
Yeah.
What's hello?
Hi.
Alright. Awesome. What's awesome?
Sight.
Sight? Sight. Am I saying it right?
Sight.
She's just oh, not really. Stop talking.